What's up, y'all? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. If you're new to the channel, we are in the middle of restoring the underside of an Evo 9. We've got the gas tank done. In the last video, we got the inner fenders cleaned up and down to bare metal. I'll link that up top. You can check it out if you want to get kind of caught back up to where we are now. Previously, I had laid down a bunch of plastic here in the garage to kind of like protect it and stuff, but we went ahead and tore all that up because there was just so much debris and stuff from the inner fenders, all the metal shavings and all that stuff. It was everywhere, and so it's a bit of a headache, but we got to put more of that down. I'd rather do it this way than have all that dirt and debris everywhere, and so yeah, got to do that, and then we can prime and coat the inner fenders, and then we can move on to the underside of the car. But getting ahead of ourselves, got a lot of work to do here today, so no more talky, let's get busy. Alright, just like that, we got new plastic down. A little bit more efficient that time. The first time I was kind of like trying to piece it all together, but that was a good one. Got it all laid down now. We got the whole garage covered. So now we got to clean the inner fenders out a little bit. There's lots of dust still in there, so I want to wipe that out with some wax and grease remover, get those prepped a little bit, and prepare to mix and spray the primer. So let's do that. We'll grab the cleaner and begin wiping that out a little bit, get that dust out of there and all that dirt, and move on. I actually realized that I wanted to take a red Scotch-Brite and kind of like scuff up everything where I didn't take it down to bare metal. I ran the wire wheel and stuff over it, but it's still pretty smooth. So just to make sure that the primer sticks and kind of adheres how it's supposed to, I'm going to scuff all this up real quick. Alright, now we got both sides scuffed. I went through with the pad and got both sides done. And I sanded a little bit more up in there with the Dremel wheel. Now we're going to clean it up with the wax and grease remover, and then we'll mix the primer and yeah, start spraying. Alright, so I'm using Prep All. I'm sure there are others that do just as good a job, but I see this everywhere and I see it used all the time, so this is the one I got. So yeah, here we go. Alright, we're going to mix the primer now. I think I said it in one of the gas tank videos, but I'm not going to go over a bunch of specs on this. Each primer has its own little sheet for all the data and stuff like that. So this is the brand I'm using. If you're not using this brand, your primer should have its own little sheet, and it'll tell you all you need to know, all the information, all that good stuff about it. But this is 2 to 1. So we're going to mix it up in this little cup. We'll go find the little measurement, go 2 to 1, and it does have a 15-minute induction time. So we're going to mix it up, wait 15 minutes, and then start spraying. While that's doing its thing, I'm going to go to the other side of the car and do the wax and grease remover on that side as well, and then we should be good to go and ready to start spraying. So here we go, mix away. Alright, primer is ready to go. Have on my respirator, as you can probably hear. We got the primer in the gun. We're going to hook it up here, start spraying. So I think I'm going to try to like come at it like this way first to get up along the edge here, and then we'll just kind of cover everything else. But I think I'm going to spray it this direction first. So yeah, here we go. All right, we got both sides. Oh, let me brighten it up a little bit. There we go, that should be good. We got both sides primed. I had a little bit of a hiccup right in here. When I brought the fan or the gun over, it blew air into this hole in the frame right here, and it shot out dirt on this side. I don't know what the hell that was all about, but once it dries, I'll take a scuff pad and like get that dirt off of there, and then I'll hit it one more time with the primer just to cover it back up. I mean, we're putting the undercoating on it anyway, but I don't want the dirt there just because, you know, it's dirt. So yeah, got this side nice and looking good, and then we went and got this side looking nice and solid. No issues on this side whatsoever. And then I was spraying this side, or started spraying this side, and my damn air nozzle explodes. I was going to take the gun off, and all the balls inside of here shot out. Luckily, I tracked them all down, but I'm going to try to get through this project today, but I'm going to have to get another one of those. Hoping this will last to where I can do the Raptor liner as well today, but yeah, that sucked. So now it's like leaking a huge amount of air. I put tape on it for the time being because it's coming out like obviously like right here around the head part, but we will for sure have to go get another one of these. But yeah, like I said, hopefully getting through today. On the plus side though, I'm just so so pleased with how this stuff turned out. Couldn't have asked for anything better so far. It just looks, got a little bit of a drippy drip right there, but it just looks so good. I don't know if it's because it's cleaned up and it's fresh or what, but yeah, it's this kind of stuff, seeing it like this, and we'll see it whenever it's done with the coating and stuff on it, that makes all the work worth it, I think, in my opinion. Just the finished product is well worth the all the sweat. Alright, we got the second coat of primer. I went ahead and sprayed a little bit more just to make sure it was nice and covered. I took my light and there's a couple spots up in there that I missed, and so yeah, went ahead and hit those. Got it nice and coated, both sides, and so now I'm going to hang some plastic, I think, under the car here to keep from getting this Raptor liner absolutely everywhere. So I'm going to try to drip it down a little bit, see if I can kind of contain it. So we'll do that, and then once this dries in about a half an hour, because we are about 70 degrees, so right in the sweet spot for the dry time, about a half an hour, and we should be able to spray this. So yeah, now well, you don't wait, I wait. Also, there's something about an air hose blowing apart at 100 psi that'll really wake you up. And after it blew apart, as I was finishing up spraying the second coat of primer, I realized and remembered that this thing threads out, and I guess it had just gotten so loose from like rotating it and all that stuff that it just blew apart. And so now, I mean, we're at 100 psi and there's no leaks, nothing. So I'm gonna go with I fixed it, and it's a win. So it was a little bit of a shocker, but hey, at least we got it fixed. All right, we got one bottle of Raptor liner. This came in a kit of 4, so that's why mine looks this way. Yours might look a little bit different if you're using this, but yeah, we're going to use 1 bottle of the coating, and then we'll use 8 ounces of the hardener. You mix it into the bottle, and then you shake it for 2 minutes, and then you are good to spray. I do have the little gun because the kit came with it, so we'll have that in there as well. So you just kind of screw the bottle onto the gun and just let it fly. So yeah, get this mixed up, and then we'll start spraying. Guys, look at this. Oh, it looks so good. Both sides are done. I went ahead and added the second coat, so it looks a little wet in some spots and dry in the others, but yeah, it's I am just so happy with how it turned out. It looks so good on both sides. Let me go over here real quick. I want to hit some shots tomorrow whenever it's dry all the way, but yeah, right now, super pleased. The only thing I regret about this process was I forgot to wear pants. And I got bed liner just all over me. I realized it too late, but what are you gonna do? guys, again, I'm so happy with how it's turning out. Just really pleased. I guess next we're gonna work on the underside of the car, like the actual underside. I know it's been like 2 months now, but what seemed like such a far off project before is here now. So I guess we'll start working on that next, sanding that down, getting that all taken care of. Hopefully not the bare metal, the whole thing, because that'd be a lot, but I know how my OCD is, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it very much. As always, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the fender wells, the process, the progress. If you guys have any comments, questions, I'll be glad to help down there as much as I can, chat, whatever. Yeah, while you're down there doing all that, don't forget to do all the other YouTube things. You guys know how it goes here. Helps the channel out a ton. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.